Lydia Des Dolles, Fight Connect TV, proudly sponsored by ESBC Boxing Game. And I'm delighted to be joined by a victorious professional debuter, Nina Hughes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How are we feeling?
Really excited, so I'm glad I got the first one out of the way finally.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the first one, because obviously anyone that knows anything about your boxing will know of your amateur pedigree, Team GB, all these national titles that you're after winning. The pro debut obviously is very different, and I imagine can be very nerve-wracking because you've not experienced it before. It's a different element to the game, right?
Yeah, it was definitely a bit nervous going in. First time, no head guard, so new experience.
Yeah. So in the lead up to this fight, what was the decision to turn over now, and how was your fight camp? We say fight camp, but I imagine you train all the time, right?
Yeah, well, I first made the decision, I think I joined my trainer back in April, so I've been training since then. Yeah. Waiting patiently for a date, which has fallen through a couple of times, so I'm glad I finally got it.
What is that like? Because obviously the last year or two has been very difficult, especially for fighters with, not knowing if shows are going to go ahead and different things like that. How was it mentally to kind of have the ups and downs of will it be now, will it be later?
I think until the actual weigh-in and I see the opponent there, I was still like praying that it actually happened and nothing was going to go wrong.
Yeah, amazing. Obviously, your call. Legacy within boxing, it's so many amazing fights that have happened here. What was it like to know that you were going to have your professional debut in such a venue like your call?
Brilliant to have it in a historic venue. You always want your debut to be somewhere good, so I definitely remember it. And
you had a lot of support out there. They were loud. For early in the night, they were loud, right?
Yeah, I was just glad everyone came. Yeah.
And one very important, in particular, supporter out there, Tasha Jonas. I sat just opposite her and watching her. She was watching your fight, and she was so. It was actually very nice to watch because, with all her experience and all her own legacy within the sport, she was still so excited and eager and, egging you on and shouting directions at you. It was so lovely to see.
She's a good friend of mine, but obviously the distance between us, we haven't seen each other for a few years, so it's nice to have her support, and I'm really happy that she came.
Absolutely. When you look at Natasha and her kind of what she's done in the sport and what she's continuing to do, right? Absolutely incredible. Does that inspire you? Does that make you want to achieve the same?
She's achieved so many good things, and it definitely inspires me.
What about commentating? Would you take that role?
I don't know if I'm good enough to tell you. Maybe.
MTK, one of those shows, get your little presenting job. But listen, I know it's absolutely freezing here and you've just fought, so I'm going to let you go. But lovely to meet you, and I look forward to doing more post-fight interviews with you. Have you anything to end the interview on?
Just look forward to the next one.
Yeah, we can't wait. Thank you so much. Nina Hughes for Fight Connect TV.